We are back now with the White House making a big push to highlight the president's accomplishments ahead of the 2024 election.
So today, President Biden will be in Arizona to kick off a multi-day, multi-state tour. NBC News senior White House correspondent Kelly O'Donnell joins us now with more on that. Kelly, good morning. So the president is going to announce a new national monument to preserve more than 1,500 square miles around the Grand Canyon in Arizona. Tell us more about what led to this decision.
Well, you know that phrase, Joe, go west? Well, certainly that is what President Biden is doing, and a number of his top cabinet officials are, too. This is a way to try to, through policy, emphasize some of the things that this administration believes is very important, honoring cultural sites, working on climate issues, and at the same time, there are electoral benefits. Going to Arizona, a state President Biden won, a state that has often been contested, and answering some of the concerns, questions, and responding to what matters to many Arizonans. A love for their cultural and natural sites. So think of this, 1 million acres being named as the 5th national monument that President Biden has enacted through the stroke of a pen, through the power of the office. That's important. It's also responsive to the Native American tribes that are part of the culture and the community that is Arizona. So that's part of it. And this also speaks to issues like climate that the president believes are important legacy items for his time in office, but also things that might motivate certainly Democrats, independents, and others to the polls. This is about doing work that is official business, but there is, you can argue, a campaign benefit for the president as well.
Kelly, we also know that the president is expected to travel to New Mexico and Utah later in the week to tout to other big accomplishments. Tell us about that.
Interesting. New Mexico, also another swing state, one that is tight, one that is highly competitive, and that's part of it. Utah, again, the importance, now that's certainly a Republican state, but the importance of these cultural sites, the Biden economic plan, and trying to deal with some of the climate issues. We'll also see a number of the cabinet officials going out. We'll see the president also touting the PACT Act, which deals with veterans' concerns and their needs. Talking about accomplishments, this White House says that it has made in its 2.5 years in office that are responsive to the needs of the public and also at the same time targeting those election messages by doing it. And going west also gives you the benefit, if you're a president and a candidate running for re-election, of those sweeping, beautiful vistas of the great west of the United States and talking about policy. So this is policy meets politics on this trip out west. Savannah,
right.
Joe?
Kelly, thank you so much.
Thanks for watching our YouTube channel. Follow today's top stories and breaking news by downloading the NBC News app.